This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Arundhati Paul. The 74th Independence Day was celebrated across the Northeast along with the rest of the country in keeping with safety protocols yesterday. Chief Ministers unfurled the national flag in their respective state capitals and addressed the citizens, primarily highlighting measures to tackle COVID-19. They also spelled out various welfare programs for overall economic development. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma hoisted the tricolour at the Polo Grounds in Shillong yesterday. In his address, Mr. Sangma congratulated health workers and other frontline workers for being able to manage the COVID-19 crisis. He said Meghalaya is among the lowest COVID-impacted states in the country in terms of number of cases per million. The state now has 12 testing centres and has scaled up daily testing capacity to 1,000 RT-PCR. The Chief Minister announced the launch of Restart Meghalaya Mission to rejuvenate the economy of the state. The mission is a series of programs to support farmers and entrepreneurs in different fields and sectors. An amount of 14,515 crore rupees will be spent over the next 3 years for the mission, out of which 7,839 crore has been earmarked for this year. Meghalaya has reported 64 fresh COVID-19 cases yesterday, taking the state's overall tally to 1,292, including 690 active cases and 6 deaths. While 34 cases were detected in West Garo Hills, including 26 civilians and 8 BSF personnel, East Khasi Hills reported 19 cases, including 16 civilians, 2 BSF and 1 armed forces personnel. Reboy registered 9 cases, all civilians, and North Garo Hills 2 from the armed forces. A total of 15 patients also recovered, taking number of recoveries in Meghalaya to 596 yesterday. In Manipur, 192 persons, including 131 from the Central Armed Police Forces, tested positive for COVID-19 yesterday. 78 persons were also discharged from hospitals and COVID care centres after they were found COVID-19 free on RT-PCR test. The cumulative number of positive cases in Manipur is 4,390, including 1,081 central security personnel. The number of discharged cases is 2,438, while 1,939 are active. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb yesterday said there is no shortage of medicines and personal protective equipment amid a surge in coronavirus cases in the state. Unfurling the national flag at the Assam Rifles Parade Ground in Agartala, he lauded COVID-19 warriors for their services. The total number of coronavirus patients in Tripura rose to 6,952, with 164 new cases yesterday. The toll climbed to 50 as 4 more persons succumbed to the viral disease. Sikkim reported 68 new COVID-19 cases yesterday, taking the state's tally to 1,148. South Sikkim reported 41 cases and East Sikkim 27. Of the total positive cases, 486 are active as 661 patients have recovered and 1 person has died. On the occasion of Independence Day, Sikkim Governor Ganga Prasad appealed to the people to use masks and maintain social distancing to contain the spread of the disease. 56 more people tested positive for COVID-19 in Mizoram yesterday, taking the state's caseload to 713, of which 357 are active. The new cases were reported from Aizawl, Kolasib and Lunglei districts. Chief Minister Zoramthanga said Mizoram is facing twin challenges of COVID-19 pandemic and earthquakes. In his Independence Day speech, he urged the people to follow precautionary measures and adhere to health advisories to curtail the spread of novel coronavirus. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu has exhorted the people to adapt to the new normal to stop the spread of COVID-19 in the state. In his Independence Day address, Mr. Khandu said people must adhere to safety measures like hand sanitization, wearing face masks and maintaining social distancing. Arunachal Pradesh has so far reported 2,607 COVID-19 cases, including 5 fatalities. In Nagaland, 18 new positive cases of COVID-19 were detected yesterday, while 123 people also recovered from the infection. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyo Pom informed that 16 cases were reported from Kohima and 1 each from Wokha and Tuensang. He said that the necessary contact tracing had been activated. With this, Nagaland's total COVID-19 tally stands at 3,340. There are 2,005 active cases, while 1,321 have recovered so far in the state. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio Shillong. Have a nice day.